Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to all of you. Today, I wish to narrate a story. The concept behind this story is reading as essential as breathing. As we all know, we can't live without breathing. Great books are like oxygen to great leaders. Now I straight away go to the story. A small boy who was born on September 15th, 1909 in a very small town called Kanjipuram, which was in Sengalpattu district in Tamil Nadu. He was a poor boy, family was a poor family, and his father was simply a weaver. They were not affordable enough to offer a good education to their son, and but they called him as Durai simply. But the Durai was not in a position to join in a good school, and he studied his schooling only in a municipal school on his own, because he was studying in a school while working for the purpose of the livelihood of his family. And after the working hours, he had only limited hours, that too in the night time, but throughout his school life, he studied only in the light of the street lamps. So when he was studying like this, he used to visit libraries in a small town for referring good books apart from the school subjects. In that way, he was grown up when he did his schooling. After finishing his school, successfully, he went to Chennai for getting admission for his undergraduate degree in Pachepas College. There also he continued the same thing. He used to visit the college regularly. He attended all classes regularly. He attended the library in the college regularly. So apart from the attending library, visiting library in the college, after the college hours, he was a regular visitor to Kannimara Library, which was located in the prominent place in Chennai. The Kannimara Library was said to be the biggest library in Tamil Nadu, not only in Tamil Nadu, in India also. He was a regular visitor, and he was the last person who used to be forcefully pulled out for closing the doors of the library. So till then, he was very particular about reading the books. So it was the regular affair, day-to-day affair when he was referring to the library. And he requested many times the librarian for allowing him to stay back in the library, at least for a few days, for reading the books. And he was ready to go out of the library when the doors are opened in the next morning. So that request he has repeatedly given to the librarian, but the librarian had never permitted him, and therefore he asked permission to the government also by writing, but the government also not gave permission to that college student for referring in the library during the night hours. So it is the truth. It can be available in the record also. You can see at any time. So government record, because he has asked permission by given a written request. So in that way, he referred that library, he used that library, and he referred varieties of books in that library, and he spent nearly two-thirds of the hours only in reading books in a library. So he has grown like that, and so that helped him. That reference in a library helped him to grow as a great leader. He was a very good orator. He was a very good writer. He was a leader who founder of the DMK political party. He was an orator not only in Tamil, he was a very great orator in English also. So after forming a political party, he became the member of the parliament. And the first parliament speech in English made by him very much impressed the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So the boy had a very great passion on reading books, great passion on public speaking, and great passion on writing. And he became the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. The people of Tamil Nadu and people in every part of the country loudly called him as Annadurai, but his name was C.N. Annadurai, but people called him as Anna. I would like to go to the next incident, what that has happened to Anna. When he was the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, he was admitted in hospital in 1969. He was suffering from throat cancer. The doctors and the hospital authorities have suggested and advised Anna that he has to undergo a surgical treatment. The date and the time was fixed for the surgery, but Anna was not aware of the date and the time. One day, the doctor came to meet Anna. They met and informed Anna while he was reading a book, lying on the bed. Doctor informed him that you have to undergo a surgery today evening. Anna immediately asked the doctors, is it risky one? The doctor said, not at all. If the operation success, you will be all right. You will be cured from the disease 10%. Anna had only one request with the doctors. Anna asked the doctors, could you postpone the surgery to next morning? Will you postpone? He asked. The doctor said, okay. But the doctors were wondering why Anna is asking the postponement of surgery only for a few hours. What is the important thing which is going to happen? Overnight, Anna has got a plan. So they want to know the reason. So they asked, okay, we will have a surgery tomorrow, but let us know the reason why you want that postponement. Anna said that by showing the book, that this is the book I am reading. Almost it is going to complete, but only few pages are left. In case if the surgery fails, I will have to die without completing reading of this book, a very wonderful book. That's why I asked you the postponement of the surgery. And the doctors have accepted, and similar as they wished by Anna, has successfully completed reading of that book, and next day morning surgery also went smoothly, and but we cannot say that the surgery was successful, because a great orator had lost the chance of addressing the people because throat of surgery. And he lived only very short while, and he lived only for 1 month, and after that he died on February 3rd, 1969. His death has made a history in the state of Tamil Nadu, even in the country level. The gatherings on the date of death has created a Guinness record. Very millions of people attended the death funeral of Anna, next to Mahatma Gandhi in India. So that has created a history and a record. So that was the dedication of Anna. Even now, the Anna lived liked by many people in our country, and this is what I would like to tell you as a story. Now I hope you would all agree with me that the concept behind the story would have been clearly matched, and that the story would have justified the concept. Okay. Now I want to know your perception. What do you think about this concept? Do you have any kind of this story to support my concept? So this is Markkandeyan signing out till we meet again in the next video. Thank you so much.